You're watching IGN Live. There was a time when guitar peripherals and rhythm games ruled the world. Then things got worse. But Stage Tour is bringing the music back, and joining me to share some new details about the game from developer RedOctane Games are Alec, Castillo, and community manager Jacob Inselmann. Welcome, boys.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you so much, Tom.
So excited to be talking to you about Stage Tour. We have no time to waste. You have brought a spotlight on the new game, and we want to see it. Let's roll it.
Stage Tour?
Stage Tour?
Stage Tour!
Stage Tour. This is a redefining evolution of rhythm games.
Our ultimate goal with Stage Tour is not only to bring rhythm gaming back, but bring it back better than ever before.
So what makes this team so unique is we've got a bunch of community members combined with veteran rhythm game developers who help define the genre, and we believe that this is the best combination to really give the fans what they want.
Rhythm games have always been part of my life, so to be able to take part in all of this, it's a huge honor.
We're all really excited about our new campaign mode. Instead of it just being a note-hitting simulator, you're hitting the road with your bandmates, grabbing different power-ups, and trying to get the overall best score for your tour. It's endlessly replayable, there's plenty to unlock, and it's awesome.
We made a wide variety of stages I think our players are going to love. And when you're not on tour, the front end of the game is based on the Gibson Garage in Nashville.
You're about to enter a world shaped by some of the most iconic guitars of all time. Not only is it going to be fun, it may just be the spark to get you to pick up your first guitar.
Stage Tour is going to launch with an incredible soundtrack full of songs from well-known artists all around the world.
It's so hard to pick a favorite with how many great songs we have in this game. Whether you're into new music, classic hits, there's gonna be something for everybody on this set list.
We're so excited to be part of Stage Tour. We found a lot of our favorite music through rhythm games when we were younger, and now we get to bring it on the road with us and let our fans get involved.
One of the coolest things about rhythm games is that they bring people together. Whether you're playing online with your friends or in the living room with your family, rhythm games are one of the best ways to experience music.
The official guitar controller for the game is the Kramer. We'll also have Stage Tour drums and microphones to support a full band experience. And if you don't want to use an instrument, you can use a standard controller or keyboard, so no matter where you're at, there's a way for you to play.
We're going to have a ton of bandmates for the player to choose from, each with their own unique identities. And you're going to be able to create your ultimate band.
Rhythm games are back and better than ever, and this is just the beginning.
We want to bring 5 Fret to a new level.
This isn't just another rhythm game. This is Stage Tour.
Stage Tour?
Stage Tour.
Stage Tour.
And that was a brand new look at Stage Tour, huh? It's looking pretty sweet, boys.
Sure is.
Now, let's kind of break down some of what we saw in that trailer. That trailer reveals the first 7 songs of your set list. Let's roll through those real quick. The trailer song was Good Kid, Mimi's Delivery Service by Good Kid. Also, you've got Danny California by the Chili Peppers, Get the Funk Out by Extreme, Square Hammer by Ghost, Rat-a-Tata by Baby Metal and Electric Callboy, Terminator Oscillator by Static X, Island in the Sun by Weezer. That is just a taste. You guys have a lot more coming, right?
Indeed.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, you also went out to your community for a survey, kind of help getting an idea of what sort of things they wanted to see on this set list. What did that reveal about what the Stage Tour set list needed to look like to please them?
It was very insightful. From the very beginning, RedOctane Games was formed as a community-first type of development studio. You know, we're formed by development people, community people as well from the development team. So right away, as soon as we went public with RedOctane Games existing, we went out to the community and said, hey, what do you want to see? What do you want to play? We had like over 40,000 people respond to that survey, say, hey, I want that song or that artist. And we use that all the time when we're looking at different songs to license, going to labels and different bands. You know, we looked at what people wanted and made our decisions based on that. Maybe it's something they didn't know, and then we can show it to them for the first time. We don't have to show you everything that you know. We want to introduce you to music too, right?
Yeah, that's half the fun of these games.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I just remember that all these old rhythm games I used to play, it shaped my music taste as a kid. And then growing up, just putting more people onto great music is what it's all about.
Well, you know, as we're on this topic, for each of you, you're both lifelong rhythm game players, you know, very much like me. We all played the original Guitar Hero, I think. What is your favorite memory of playing a rhythm game in your life?
Ooh, that's a great question.
That is a great question.
There's too many.
There's too many. I feel like every Saturday I host people at my house. We play Clone Hero together, and it's just a great time. And we play some fun stuff. We play stuff that we remember. We play funny songs. We play new songs. I don't know. I always try and create good memories from just the session.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking for when Stage Tour comes out. It's just get on the game, make some new memories, have a great time.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories is my first time ever playing Guitar Hero. You know, my mom brought me to a GameStop. She was like, she saw it on the TV. Hey, that looks really cool. I bet my son would like that. I'm like, whatever. And then little me, 9-year-old me, on Christmas Day saw that game under the tree, and I opened it, and it was like, oh. It actually is pretty cool. I saw my cousin playing it. He was cool. So I'm like, wow, that game actually is cool. I like this now. And like being able to play through the first game for the first time as a 9-year-old kid and like hearing these songs for the first time was like, that's ingrained in my brain forever. Like you're gonna unforgettable experience.
You're gonna be giving a whole new generation of gamers that same sort of experience.
Exactly, that's the goal.
Now, one of the things that I'm so excited about for Stage Tour is this campaign mode that you guys are cooking up. Campaign modes in rhythm games are a little tricky because it's like, you know, there's a tendency to sort of settle into like, oh, let's play this chosen set list for us. You guys are really shaking up what you're doing with the campaign. Can you tease a little bit about what you're going to be doing there?
Yeah, we'll be showing off more of it later on in the year, sometime in the summer. But it's going to be a roguelike campaign. It's not every playthrough is going to be very different from the previous one. Not the exact same. A lot of the previous rhythm games, like Guitar and Rock Band, you play through it once, you've experienced it. This time, endlessly replayable. You'll be able to choose a bunch of different songs. You'll be able to go to the shop and get a whole bunch of different powers and items to just really craft a different loadout for a bunch of different things that may be coming your way, different challenges that you have to complete for a successful tour. Can't wait to show off more of it in the future.
Yeah, and those power-ups could be, you know, I guess I can't really talk too
much about it.
Can't talk
too much about it, but hey, use your imagination. We'll show you
exactly.
a lot more.
Like I said, every playthrough is going to be different.
Yeah, maybe you get one where it's like your drummer shows up to this one like 40% less hungover from the night before or something like that. It's like, who knows? I'm excited. I'm already imagining what that could be doing to each campaign run. So very excited about
unlike
that.
anything that's ever been done in the genre before.
Yeah.
Playing it internally, I love it. It's going to be really impressive. I think you guys are going to be surprised by it. I cannot wait to see the community reception.
Yeah.
Because it's just something new in a genre that I think there's still a lot of cool new avenues we can go down, even though we've been playing it for 20 years.
Yeah. Well, speaking of new, you've also got these new guitars that you're working on, the drum. We see a little bit of the drums in the trailer there. What was the most important thing that went into the design of these controllers to serve Stage Tour specifically?
Yeah, so our hardware partner, Cracked, they've been making Gibson-branded guitars for a little over a year now. We have a whole line of Les Pauls and now SGs as well. We're going to have a Kramer for Stage Tour. It's very similar to Guitar Hero 3's Kramer from back in the day. This one's a bit more streamlined. The ones that are out there already were a bit more for the enthusiast market that's been playing these games for forever.
Yeah.
But this one's going to be a bit more streamlined, a bit more simple, easier to use. Feels same great like hardware on the inside. Feels great to play. Fret buttons are satisfying. Strum bar is satisfying, but it's just going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the drums is also the same way. We just kind of took it back and realized, hey, how can we just, you know, make this accessible for everybody, make it enjoyable and familiar at the same time, just for people who are returning and people who are, you know, just getting into rhythm games like this.
It seems like such a great platform for just everybody to get back into jamming with each other, which I love. Going back to the sort of origin, like the very, very origins of guitar rhythm games, sort of, you have a ton of developers on this project that were involved with the creation of the original Guitar Hero controller, RedOctane, right? You know, they have their name on that box. What has that level of experience brought to the development of this game? And what were those developers most excited to sort of put their own spin on with this new version of rhythm game?
Interesting question. Yeah, we have a lot of ex-Neversoft developers on the team. We have some ex-original RedOctane folks as well designing the guitars. They bring a level of experience. You know, there's some problems that they've discovered early on in development of Guitar Hero that we don't have to solve now because we've already solved it. They already, you know, thought through these complex problems and how to fix things. So there have been multiple times where it's like, just go back to what we did there. We had this problem and we were able to solve it It's already solved. What are we waiting for? It's cool because we have a good mix of experienced developers and new developers that have been making their own clone games just out of passion. So seeing the two mixed together and kind of getting the best of both worlds has been probably really great on our development cycle as a whole.
Yeah, and honestly, like they truly believed in our vision and how much they want to bring back this medium of rhythm game, and so we're totally indebted to the community developers and like Note Charters and clone creators and stuff like that. Shout out Clone Hero and Yarg, seriously. And so now we're just kind of taking a piece of that and we're bringing it to the masses. And for them to believe in us like that is just a dream come true.
It means the world.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm so excited to play it when it's finally out. It's coming out this fall. But can you give us a little hint of like what consoles maybe it's coming to?
Every console.
Well, hey, that's easy, huh?
PC
if you've got a
and
video game console, you can play this game.
Right.
I like that.
Xbox, PlayStation 5,
Switch
Nintendo
2,
Switch
baby.
2.
Switch 2, baby. All right, I love to hear it. Alec, Jacob, thank you so much for joining us. As I said, Stage Tour comes out this fall. Make sure to stick around as we have lots more to see at IGN Live.